Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Terry McGinnis, coming at you with this Titanfall video. In this video, I kind of wanted to talk about the topic of will it last? You know what I mean? I definitely want to hear what you guys think in the comments section below. Will Titanfall last? You know, as the year goes on. But first, I really wanted to talk about this past weekend, the little hiatus that I went on. And that's because I had a tournament, you know what I mean? And I hope some of you guys, if not all you guys, that'd be nice, saw that little text update that, hey, you know, I got a tournament this weekend, I won't be doing any videos. And that just to let you guys know that, hey, you know, I'm focusing on winning a championship and playing the best of my ability and going out there and, you know, giving my all. And that's what I do. Like, I do that no matter, I mean, I do that every day, you know what I mean? I focus on getting better and doing what I can to improve my game, as well as, you know, be a good teammate, all that good stuff. But I just want to let you guys know that, so that way you're not thinking, okay, he's not uploading for a week, so does that mean he's done? You know, whatever, unsubscribe. There's gonna be people that always unsubscribe at any given time, and you know, those people that don't, you know, most likely they're gonna stick around for the long haul, and you know, that's all gravy. And those are the people that I really appreciate, that I really look forward to connecting with and communicating with, and just talking about video games and stuff like that. But I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop and just make sure you guys know that no, I'm not being lazy or anything. It's just that, you know, I have something that I'm really working towards, and that I'm really trying to get better and trying to win a championship. So that's just something to keep you guys a little heads up. So I would always let you guys know when a tournament's gonna happen, when there's gonna be one, when this week of, like, hey, I'm only gonna do one video, no videos, 2 videos, you know, whatever. I'm always gonna keep you guys in the loop, because I don't want you to feel kind of disconnected from me. And so that's what I really wanted to get out of the way first. But now let's kind of talk about, will Titanfall last going forward, you know, as the months goes on. Now, I think Respawn is really in control of their own destiny, because obviously, as you all know, the best way to attract people to your game is to present something new, and the best thing to keep players around is post-launch DLC. Now, we already have the first map pack, Expedition, and I think it's a good map pack. I like it, you know what I mean? I myself am one of those players that have been excited for Titanfall for a very, very long time. I've been excited for it since since it was first revealed at E3. You know, I'm a guy that's going to stick around with Titanfall for a very long time, basically to the end, if you will. So pretty much no matter what Respawn does, I'm going to be fine with it, because I really enjoy the game. I'm really fine with it as it is. You know, I do think they need some improvements, but, you know, that's that. Now, I'm a little bit worried for Titanfall in the fall, when Advanced Warfare comes out, when Destiny comes out, when Evolve comes out. You know, all the big games are coming out in the fall, because it's just normally how things go. But the thing is, it's like, Advanced Warfare is going to sell well. Destiny's going to sell well. There's a lot of hype for Destiny. There's a lot of excitement for Destiny. And with all Call of Duties, you know, the sales are going to be through the roof. It's going to have a lot of copies sold. And, you know, there's people that are going to give Call of Duty one more chance with Advanced Warfare and, you know, this, that, and the other. And I think if done correctly, Advanced Warfare can be a really good game. You know what I mean? I think it can be done well. I think it can be pretty awesome if it's done well, like I said. And if that's the case, I think Titanfall can have a really big issue in the fall. I'll try to be redundant there. But, and the thing that's kind of annoying is there's really no way to determine without numbers if Titanfall is really quote-unquote dead or not. People swear up and down it's dead. People swear up and down it's still alive. It's not dead. Well, without any numbers, any figures, we can't really determine that. You know, you can go off of fucking like YouTube coverage and what is that? Twitch streamings, but you know, fuck that. I don't care about that shit. We don't really have sales figures. The only sales figure I have is in the first quarter, Titanfall sold 925,000 copies. And that's pretty much all we have right now. And it's pretty good, you know what I mean? That's pretty good for only, not even 3 full months of being on the market. That's pretty decent. That's close to 1 million copies. And, you know, you have a lot of people playing. But as we move forward, I think Titanfall, or I think Respawn rather, is going to need to do something big with their DLC to keep players playing and interested, and keep Titanfall, you know, a topic of conversation, not just something that's in your Xbox and you play, you know what I mean? Because that's how Call of Duty was for me for the longest time. It was just, hey, play some Call of Duty, you know, not really think about it too much. But, you know, I'm genuinely excited for Titanfall and things of Titanfall to follow, you know what I'm saying? So I think Respawn's going to have to do something very, very, very big. I think I think if Respawn really wants to keep Titanfall somewhat relevant in the fall, they absolutely have to come out with a new Titan in the fall DLC. Summer, I think Titanfall can successfully thrive in the summer because there really are no releases that I can think of, aside from a couple that could really steal the show of the summer. You know what I mean? There's a couple games, but they're not shooting games. You know what I mean? They're something that's just a little bit different. Murder Soul Suspect, Ultra Street Fighter 4, stuff like that. And I think Titanfall can really capitalize on something like that. And keep in mind, Battlefield's going to keep coming out with DLC. Call of Duty's going to keep coming out with DLC. And it's no secret that, Call of Duty has good DLC for what you are paying. $50. You get four maps. You get 3 that are brand new. One it's a remake, and a camo, new weapon. Whatever. Generally that's a good formula. You get 3 new maps, which is what Titanfall has. And then you get weapons and another map, a recycled map, mind you, but still it's another map. Call of Duty has a good setup when it comes to their DLC. Now, with that being said, Titanfall are a lot larger maps. There are a lot more things going on and stuff like that. And, I'm sure it takes more time to make those. But they're going to have to do something big to be able to keep Titanfall relevant. I feel like if Respawn can really step it up, really step it up in their DLC, they can steal the spotlight in the summer. They can get more players interested. Maybe have a sale of some sort. I know there's been one already, I think, but if they have another one that's pretty decent with a discounted on maybe the first map pack or something like that, or the season pass again, I feel like they can really snag some people and keep themselves relevant in the summer. But when it comes to the fall, that's going to be the big issue. That's going to be the big nail in the coffin, quote unquote, if you will, that's going to kill Titanfall. Because I think when Advanced Warfare is going to come out, it's going to be a different game. It's going to be a very different Call of Duty, and I think people are going to really enjoy it. I've said for the longest time, Call of Duty needs something fresh, new, innovative, something that's very different from the usual, cookie cutter, copy and paste Call of Duty games that have been coming out ever since for the longest time. You know what I mean? They're going to need something that's going to be really fresh and exciting, and I think if Advanced Warfare is done right, that could possibly be the game that turns the franchise around. And this is probably the luckiest kill ever. Like, this dude, he saw me for a split second, and then he just fires. He's just firing everywhere, and he got me. But anyways, I think once Call of Duty Advanced Warfare comes around, it's going to be huge. It's going to be relevant. But that again, if it's done right. I know I myself, like I said, I'm going to rent it, play it, evaluate my experiences, and then determine if a purchase is necessary. But I'm a little bit worried for Titanfall will peak around the summer, hopefully, and then as the fall comes around, that's pretty much going to be it for this year. And once we get into 2015, we're gonna have a whole bunch of new games, a whole bunch of great games, and that's not even to mention. I forgot to mention this. The large, I'm not sure if it's been like truly confirmed, but the whole large Halo kind of HD remaster, I was gonna say HD remake, but the whole Halo being remastered, Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4 supposedly are going to be all remastered for the Xbox One. There's going to be a lot of people that I myself will probably buy that to get that, that nostalgia going of if I can get all those games, oh yes, please. Yes, give me that. I love Halo. I'm a huge Halo fan. If I can have all of those, and plus they're going to have multiplayer on that game as well, that's going to be another thing that Titanfall is going to have to compete with. And not only, if you're going to have to compete with a new IP that's going to be one of the biggest in history, quote unquote, from Activision, one of the biggest franchises, actually 2 of the biggest franchises coming out with 1 new game and then a collection of games, that's going to be very difficult to keep Titanfall relevant. So let me know what you guys think. My name is Shemaine. I'm out. Peace.